Hey fellow collectors, today we'll be taking a look at DC Multiverse Drifter Motorcycle from the Batman movie. And as you can see here, it is a regular motorcycle, and we turn it on the side, we see Drifter Motorcycle, the Batman, and on the back we can see the Drifter riding it, and the bicycle itself, and we have four other figures from the movie. If we take a look at the side, we see Drifter Motorcycle. And for all those looking for the UPC, here it is. Okay, so let's get this out and see how cool now we have it out of the box. Let's take a look and see what we got here. We have the card, and it's a regular card. It's the artwork from the box, and you can see it's the Drifter riding it. And we go ahead and take a look, and you can pause to read, but it's a very short read. Okay, he does come with two other accessories, a very nice helmet, and like this does peg in, so you can take off somebody's head and plug it in. And he does come with a stand for the bike, which is very nice. So as we look at the bike itself, it's a very nice bike. Let me go ahead and turn on some light here for you so we can get a little bit more detail. All right. Try to turn that down a little bit. All right. So as we see from the head on the bike, the handlebars go down, not out. It does have the brakes here, the light. The front does turn just like a bike should. It has nice detail for the engine. We see the exhaust port here, and the kickstand, and we see the frame and the chain. So it's very cool, very nice. And on the other side, we have this hole here, and we have the shocks, more of the motor, and the brakes and the pads, which are very nice. The wheels are made out of rubber. So if we take this, and if you'll notice, it does have this little indentation here, so you can put it on either the back or the front. I'll put it on the back so your person can sit there riding it. So if we actually measure this from tire to tire, we can see that it comes out to 9.5 inches. It is just a little over 4 inches tall, about 4.25. As we bring in the scale, we can see that this sucker weighs 7.2 ounces. So if we actually bring in the Drifter, we can see that he is a good match for this sucker. We can go ahead and pop off his head and put the bike helmet on, and it looks just like in the movie. So let's go ahead and get him on the bike. Okay, now we can see the Drifter does fit on the bike nicely. Handlebars and everything. The extra head does come up pretty nice, even though he does have the jacket on. And so let's get the Drifter off and actually take a look at him. So now I bought these individually, but there is a 2-pack out there with this Drifter and bike. So as we look at the Drifter himself, we can go ahead and take a look at his face, and we see the Batman hair disheveled, and he has this mask on, but he still has his Batman eyeshadow on, his bat shadow. All right, and then we go ahead and put his head back together. We see that his movement is pretty nice. His head does do a nice rotation back and forth, not a problem. Even if you don't attach it in there right. Until you hear the click, it's not attached right. There we go. All right, his arms do have a nice movement forward and back. He does have no bicep swivel, but he does have this elbow here, single bend. He has this jacket on, so he's not much for an ab crunch. He does have one, but it's not much of one. He can rotate, and he does have a nice split rotation at the thigh, double, nope, just one bend at his jeans, and his ankle can rotate or do side to side, and he does have this toe pivot, which is kind of funny because it makes it look like he has no toe. Alrighty. He does have 2 peg holes on his feet. Now he does come with this accessory, the backpack, so we'll just slide it off here and take a look at it. It is a standard looking backpack in brown. We can see it has water in there, and pretty nice for accessories. Yep. So let's give it back to him before he gets mad. So final thoughts on this. Yeah, it's great to have another bike. You can put other people on, since it does come with a helmet and kickstand, so it stands up. You can have anybody ride it. You don't have just to have Drifter Batman have it on there. So as always, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.